up, you guys? It's Ari. Hola, kontabai. How's it going? I'm back with another YouTube video. I'm making a ramen mukbang this time. So yeah, how's your guys' week been? How's everything been with you guys? Have you done anything new since I saw you last time? I have not. I have just been studying as per usual, going out shopping with my mom, and yeah. So yeah, let's get into it. This is I forget what brand it is, but it smells good, has sesame oil in it, so let's get into it. This is really good. And really hot. So my mom and I the other day were at Ross, and you know how you pass down the aisle and you're like, okay, like you see different things and you're like, okay, this is cool, whatever. I saw this mug, and you guys, it's like the cutest mug ever. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it literally says social distancing expert. How cute is that? Because I love it. Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna pour this. What is this called? Ramen? I don't know how to pronounce it, but hopefully I said it right. It's strawberry flavored soda. So yeah, let's see how it works, me opening it. Because ramen is hot and I need something to drink. Okay. We're gonna read the directions, because the directions are very important. I'm going to go ahead and pour the soda into my mug. Oh. It keeps getting stuck because it has like a little ball inside of it. Yeah. It's very yummy. So yeah. This is probably the best ramen I've had in a really long time. It's just really good. You know how some ramen noodles are like salty? This one is not. It's very tasty. Yeah. So today we are going to be talking about, I don't know, I don't want to call it like a sensitive topic or whatever, because it shouldn't be sensitive, but I guess sensitive. Depends on who you're talking to, right? Today I'm going to be talking about basically the pandemic and everything that has been going on during this pandemic and vaccination. I'm not here, like a quick disclaimer, you guys, I'm not here to be like, go get your vaccine and X, Y, and Z. Like, if you didn't get your vaccine, you're a bad person, like X, Y, and Z. I'm not going to be that person, because every patient or every person has their own beliefs, and you know, you have your own discretions as why you might not be taking the vaccine, or you might have a health related condition which you can't take your vaccine. But I am going to talk to you guys, if you have like a family member or a friend right now that you've been like trying to convince like to get their COVID-19 vaccine, and they kind of don't want to budge on it or anything like that, maybe this video is for them. If they sent you this video, hi, my name's Ari, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, so I'm gonna continue eating real quick because I'm still kind of hungry, because I did not have my lunch today. We're gonna get a drink. We're gonna continue talking. So, I wrote in my notes on my phone, you know, what was going on. for the pandemic, and I wrote down some points. Basically, I wanted to share with you guys, not that I'm saying in any shape, way, or form that this is comparable to COVID, because I know for sure that it's not. When I was like around 5, I started kindergarten, and you know how when you start kindergarten, there's all sorts of different like diseases, infections that you're always going to be like, exposed to. And I wasn't a kid that my mom sent me to pre-K as like a 3 or 4-year-old. My mom homeschooled me. That was my pre-K, okay? And I was only exposed to maybe one other person that would come to my house as well with me, like that my mom would help homeschool. So when I started kindergarten, obviously I got sick a whole bunch. But this one day in particular, I, was in kindergarten and I was not feeling well, and they sent me home. So I remember, being sent home, and when they sent me home, my mom called my pediatrician, and, my mom took me into the pediatrician's office, and she said she thinks that I might have pneumonia, but she's not quite sure. But if I get worse, to go to the hospital, take me to the ER. So my mom was like, okay, cool. I mean, not cool that I have pneumonia, because, like, that's not good, but that was my doctor's assumption. So I go home, and, I'm a little kid still, so all I want to do is go in my parents' bed and, watch TV and, like, eat some soup, some ramen, whatever, like, get some goldfish crackers and chill out, because I wasn't feeling good. But you know what? It was like hours had gone past by, and I remember that it was like I was watching like Dragon Ball Z on the TV in my parents' room, and I felt like cold, but not cold at the same time. Like I couldn't stop shaking. That's how I felt. And at the same token, I felt like all I wanted to do was go to sleep. So at that time, my dad was working, and he came home from his job, and he came into the room, into like my parents' bedroom, the room, and he went to check on me, and he looked at me. He took like one look at me, and he went out to like, I didn't know that all this was going on, because you're a little kid, you are like, okay, I'm sick, whatever. My dad had gone out to the living room where my mom was at and said her lips are turning blue, her fingernails, like the beds of your fingernails are turning blue, we have to take her now, like to the ER. And thank God that my dad was a respiratory therapist for like 15 years of his life, so he knew exactly what to look for when somebody is sick like that, when they're losing oxygen. The scary thing about losing oxygen is that you don't realize you're losing oxygen. So basically, moral of the story is that I got really, really sick. I had to go to the hospital, and they had no pediatrics like unit there at the hospital where I live at that time. So they had to transport me from the hospital to another hospital in an ambulance, because I was hyperventilating because I couldn't breathe. So it took me weeks for me to get better. I missed at least 3 or 4 weeks of kindergarten because I was so sick. And the thing is, when I was laying in the hospital bed, all the people come by, the doctors, the nurses, the physical therapists, whatever and whatnot, they come by and they check on you, and they're telling you to do all these different exercises with your lungs and X, Y, and Z, and telling you to cough. But it's like, I would cough, but I still couldn't breathe, because it would be like I was drowning. I was drowning in my own like fluids, like, you're so sick that you can't breathe. And I'm no way comparing this to COVID at all, but that feeling of not breathing, of not being able to breathe, is the worst feeling you will ever feel in your whole entire life. I have no idea what COVID would feel like, but I have an imagination of what it probably might feel like, that feeling of not being able to breathe. And it's just, I don't know, I don't want to sit here and like put my opinions out on the internet forever. So wait, let me finish eating, because this is not a rant video. This is like, you want to see me eat video. So give me 1 second. so good. And it's still hot. So like I was saying, I don't want to put my opinions out here to try and sway you in any type of way as far as the vaccine goes, but I've had friends that caught COVID that said that they felt like they were going to die. I've had family members that caught COVID that said that they felt like they were going to die. I have had a family member almost die from COVID. All I'm saying, truthfully, be told that if you're having any hesitancy about the vaccine, if it's not for, your own health reasons, or if it's not for religious reasons or different reasons that you have, I would strongly encourage you to go get vaccinated because, it's the one thing that we all can do to make this pandemic end. This pandemic has been going on since really 2019 December, okay? I don't even want to say December. I feel like it started in November, and then everything got horrible in March of 2020. We will not come out of this pandemic until everyone around us decides that they want this vaccine for themselves, not for themselves, for the people who can't, get the vaccine. They're immunocompromised. The people that they can't help but not take the vaccine. You have to think about those people when you're going outside and you're going to wherever, you're going to your friends' houses, you're going to parties, you're going outside, you're going to restaurants, whatever you're doing. You might be passing by somebody who had cancer before, who has an My memory card got full, you guys. But let's take another bite of this ramen because this topic is making me kind of triggered right now. So anyways, like I was trying to say before the camera cut off because my memory card got full, I was basically saying I don't want to give you guys like you need to be swayed because Ari said X, Y, and Z. I am simply just trying to tell you what is going on and the reality of this pandemic and what happens if none of us decide to go and get vaccinated for different reasons also too. I've asked some of my friends who don't want to get vaccinated, or my family who doesn't want to get vaccinated, or people around me that don't want to get vaccinated, why. Some of them are religious reasons, and then some of them will be about the fear of getting a shot, or they don't trust it, or it's not FDA approved, or they want to wait. About the whole waiting thing, to wait and see how it's going to be, you could wait all you want, but your chances every single day that you step outside of your house to go to the grocery store, to your friend's house, wherever you're going to go to, your chances of catching COVID, not just COVID, the Delta variant of COVID, are so high. You're like playing Russian roulette with yourself. So yeah, you could go ahead and you can wait, but your chances of catching and contracting COVID and having long-term, long hauler side effects afterwards, or not even making it out of COVID, are way higher than something happening like you're growing a tail or something crazy like that because you got the COVID vaccine. I personally, as you can tell, I got the COVID vaccine. My parents got the COVID vaccine. We're all doing just great right now. We are doing just fine. Okay, I'm going to eat my ramen again. And also, about any of my friends or family that you guys are afraid of needles, I get it. That's totally valid because I have my own fear of different things too, but you know, we have to keep in mind also that when we were in school, our parents had us vaccinated in order for us to attend school. Now, you might not remember that sometimes, or you remember it because you had a bad experience from it, but you did what you had to do because there wasn't a choice involved and you wanted to go to public school. So think about that. You did that for the welfare of others, not for yourself, but for others, so that you can continue to go to school with others. And also, if you are not vaccinated, I don't know why I even have to say this right now. If you are not vaccinated and you are going to other people's houses or parties or X, Y, and Z, and they are not vaccinated also, why? I just want to know why. It's selfish, honestly. Like, I'm not even going to try and get mad or anything about it, but I honestly am just asking you why. Because it's not even about you at that point. It's about the other person who's unvaccinated as well. They might be living with somebody who can't get the COVID vaccine right now, or they might be living with somebody with underlying conditions that chose not to get the vaccine, and now you might be asymptomatic and go ahead and bring that virus to that other person. That other person takes it home to their whoever they live with that can't get the vaccine or chose not to get the vaccine, get them sick, and they die. How do you feel being responsible for somebody's death? Not good. So, if whoever sent you this video sent it to you for this sole purpose because they really feel like you should get the COVID vaccine or they want you to get the COVID vaccine, it's because they love and they care about you, not because they're trying to push some sort of agenda onto you, some sort of political agenda. I'm not going to get into politics whatsoever, but I never thought that politics and public health should go together, because look at where we are right now. So, I'm going to continue eating my ramen, and we'll talk about something happier in a second. Alright, so moving on to a more gentle topic. So, what have you guys been up to this week? I'm pretty sure I already asked you guys that, but let me know if you guys tried my air fryer s'mores recipe, and if you did, how did you like it? Did you use it with chocolate? Did you use it without chocolate? I used it without chocolate. You guys already know what my favorite one was. The one with just the marshmallow and the graham cracker. Have you guys seen that new TikTok noodles recipe where it's like they go ahead and they put noodles, they season the noodles or whatever. No, they boil the noodles first. Then they don't boil them completely, I guess. And then they take them out, they drain them, and then they season them. They put them into the air fryer and bake them. And then it's like chips. Like it comes out like chips. I don't know. I feel weird about eating crunchy pasta. Did you guys try it? Let me know. Comment down below. To touch on another point, or I don't know, another topic, basically, to go back to the whole COVID thing for just one more second, I have kind of a hard time understanding people who are in healthcare or want to be in healthcare, like myself, who don't believe in getting the shot. I don't know. I'm not sitting here trying to force anything on anybody. I will say that 10 times over again. But I am genuinely confused how you can work with somebody, a patient, who's immunocompromised and you feel okay with going into work unvaccinated, not knowing if you're asymptomatic with the Delta variant or with COVID, and being okay with that, with helping them out still, when they are not able to get the COVID vaccine. It doesn't sit right with me. Yeah, so I'm filming this on a Saturday. When you guys see this, it'll be Sunday. So I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. What's your plans for this Sunday? Are you hanging out with your family? Are you taking a stroll down your neighborhood? I have no idea what you guys do. But whatever you do this Sunday, I hope you have fun doing it. Comment down below what you guys want as my next video. Do you want another eating video? Do you want a makeup tutorial? Like, what do you guys want to see from me next? And yeah, this ramen was really good, you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video. I know it was kind of a rant at sometimes, but I just needed to let it out and speak my feelings and some facts too. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day today. And if you didn't eat your meal today, if you didn't eat today, I hope you ate with me also at this time. And yeah, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe and watch some of my older videos too. Those are some good ones. I have a TikTok recipe, or not TikTok recipe. Well, yeah, I do have a TikTok recipe for the air fryer s'mores, so those are really good. I should suggest checking out my video if you want to try them out. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching and take care. Love you guys. Bye.